Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. Got a great video for you today. We're going to touch upon these two foreign coins at the end of the video. But to start out the video, we're going to talk about this penny right here, which is the 1959 Lincoln Memorial penny. But before we get started into that, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Doc Silver Stacker. He left a comment on my recent Eisenhower dollar video that said, "Great Ike dollars. If I find them in circulation, I throw them in a bag and keep them." That's a great recommendation to everyone out there. And feel free to go check out Doc Silver Stacker's channel. That's what I do as well. I found that with the Ike dollars, it's better to put them in a bag, save them up once you get a large amount of them. Then it's a lot easier to sell. But just trying to sell one Ike dollar on eBay isn't really going to get you too far. But you can, if you can sell them in increments of 10, 25, 50, then you can really get some cost benefit there and actually make some money. All right, so let's talk about this video right here. This video is this coin, is the 1959 Lincoln penny. Now this one right here is a little scratched up, but the purpose of this video is to kind of alert you guys about the 1959 Mule Lincoln cent. So in case you guys aren't familiar with what a Mule Error is, it's when the coin has a mismatch between the obverse and the reverse. So in 1958 was the last year that the Lincoln pennies had the wheat ears reverse on the back of them. That design was made from 1909 until 1958. And then in 1959, the United States Mint switched over to the Lincoln Memorial penny, which is what you see here on the reverse. However, there's a known error coin out there known as the 1959 Denver Mint Mule Lincoln cent. Most recently, in 2010, that coin appeared at the Goldberg's auction, where it sold for $31,050. However, there was a big disclaimer on that coin, and it said, "This property is not guaranteed to be authentic and is marketable as is. It cannot be returned." So that coin's got quite the history to it. But people, I guess Goldberg's wasn't 100% sure it was real, although I believe that specific coin that sold at that auction had been authenticated before, but they just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. So keep an eye out. If you're coin roll hunting through pennies, what I've done in the past, and I think it's a good idea, is to write down all of the changes in metal contents, changes in designs for that particular coin. So if you're searching pennies, just write Lincoln pennies 1909 to 1982, and then from 1909 to 1958, those are the bronze Lincoln pennies that have the wheat reverse. And then say from 1959 till 1982, those are the 95% copper, 5% zinc pennies. And then from 1982 until today, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Because that's an easy way to kind of identify those dates, and you can spot transition errors. One of the other popular videos on my channel is about the 1983 Lincoln cent that's made out of copper. People have really enjoyed that video. And the key to that video is, although it's not like a mule error like the 1959, the design is the appropriate. It has the Lincoln Memorial on the back and Lincoln on the front. However, the metal content on that coin is off. So by 1983, all of the coins should have been 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. However, there are some 1983 Lincoln pennies out there that are transition errors that are actually made from the wrong planchet. They're made out of 95% copper, 5% zinc. So 1959, 1983, some key dates to have in mind when coin roll hunting pennies, because those are some transitional errors known out there. All right, so let's get into these foreign coins that I've got for you today. That was just kind of a brief overview. If you want a more in-depth video about the 1959 Mule Error, you can find that on my channel, as well as that 1983 Transition Error. That's kind of just a shout-out video to alert you guys of those key dates to look for. All right. Any guesses on where this coin right here is from? I'll give you a second to think it over. If you can translate what language this is, that would help you out a lot. And I'll flip it over, and you can probably guess the country of origin at this point right here. As you can see up top, España. So this coin comes from Spain. It is a circulating commemorative coin, one of my favorite type of coins out there, meaning that this coin was just made in one specific year. It was made in 1998, but it was mass-produced and sent into circulation. Now, one of the cooler features of this coin, as you guys can see, extremely obvious, is that round hole in the middle. So it's a round coin with a hole in the middle. Its year that it was produced was just 1998, as I said. Its value is 10 pesetas. Its metal content is aluminum and bronze. It has a weight of 4.25 grams and a diameter of 19.5 millimeters, thickness 2.1. Now, what you're looking at right now is the reverse, I believe, which has, nope. This is the obverse, which has España 1998, and the design right there is the walls of Ceuta, spelled Ceuta. So that's what the wall is in the back. It's the wall of Ceuta. Not sure how to pronounce it. All right, but here is the reverse of the coin, which shows the value in the Virgin of Africa. That must be the person on the right. It's got a smooth edge to it, and there were 184,360,000 of these produced in the great year of 1998. Sorry, stuttered over a few dates there. But a cool design right here. This is just worth a couple pennies, United States dollars. This type of coin you can just pick up from like a kind of a grab bag at your local coin shop. You can probably buy it on eBay as well, but you got to pay to ship it, which really jacks up the price on anything when you have to pay to ship it. All right, we got another international coin. This is the last of the two coins for the kind of international coin showcase here at the end of the video. Any guesses on where this coin is from? So, if you guessed India, you are correct. It's a common coin. This was made from 1957 till 1963. Its value is 10 nai paise. I'm not sure, really what that translates to, United States dollars. The metal content is a copper nickel. Its weight is 4.9 grams, diameter 23 millimeters, thickness 1.75. Shape is scalloped. So scalloped is the name for that type of shape right there. It's got 8 notches in it. Now, if we flip it over, this is the other side of the coin. All right, now if you're into coin collecting, please do check out some of the other videos. Enjoy, everyone.